What up, what up, what up, baby? Alyork Sports. Welcome to the Alyork Sports Show. I want to start off by shouting out the Pickup Show, Team Pickup, Club Cheaters, new studio, and all my LES ninjas, my Vegas ninjas. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate the love, man. Yeah, man, we're about to go through a few subjects real quick, but today's topic is basically about top 5 quarterbacks from this point on. And let's get started. Yeah, before we do anything, yesterday there was a game in Lincoln Financial Field where the Eagles host the Atlanta Falcons. It was an 18-12 game. It was ugly. I mean, I seen maybe a little bit of the game because, you know, we was filming our show yesterday. But from time to time, every time I got a break, I went to the guest room and we was able to see the game. And it was an ugly brand of football from what I seen. And it looks like Atlanta still got these same issues. I mean, you would think by like 2 years, you know, they'll correct those issues, you know, especially late in the game, trying to put that ball in late in the game, you know, to win the game or whatever. And, you know, I didn't like the game. I initially liked Atlanta. I did a 7-point teaser when I had +4. I made it +11. I did that like a week ago. But as far as giving it as a straight play yesterday, I had no opinion because I liked Atlanta. But the line moved 5 points and went from -4 Eagles to -1 Atlanta. So the play was the Eagles if there was a play, but I didn't like the Eagles. I just felt I liked Atlanta and I just left it alone. Whenever I'm like mixed up like that, I don't force no action. Left it alone. Eagles found a way to win. The books are happy because everybody was betting Atlanta. So the books already victorious in day 1 of the NFL. Ain't that a bitch? Them motherfuckers, they billionaires. We squirrels trying to get a nut and they already came out on top. That's the books for you. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because it's almost impossible to rock the books. You can beat the books, but to rock them is almost impossible unless you lie about your stories like a lot of people I know do. But, you know, we ain't going to do that in the Pickup Show, man. We got a way to win. You're not going to get rich. We're going to give you our free plays every Sunday. If you want to buy into our packages, we're going to have a phone number for you, somewhere to go to get your picks, etc. We're going to have all that settled out for you. And we only charging $300 a month. We don't care if you're $1,000 better or $10 better. It comes out $10 a day. And, I mean, we basically working hard for $10 a day. But you know what? If y'all going to tune into the show and support the show, that's our way of giving back. That's how we seeing it. And it ain't no trying to get rich shit. We just trying to, you know, pay bills, man. That's the best way to call it. Pay bills. And hopefully all you guys will subscribe to our picks. You know what I mean? We got the whole Pickup Show. Whoever's on the Pickup Show has to do with the picks. And trust me, we're going to dissect the picks. We're going to show out by giving y'all the first, you know, picks on Sunday. We're going to give about 3 picks every week on basically what we think is the best chances of winning, and basically against the book too. You know what I mean? We want to go against the book. We don't want to be at everybody's on one side. We don't want to do that. But we have ways of doing that. We don't just do it like we see one little thing. There's a lot of incentives that go into this, man. And if I was to break it down to y'all, then y'all wouldn't need us. So I don't want to do that. So let's move forward. Today's subject, the 5 best quarterbacks in Alyork's book from today, right now, moving forward. And we're going to go to Green Bay. We're going to go with Aaron Rodgers, number 1. I love Aaron Rodgers, man. I mean, I know I ain't going to say he's like an egg, but he's almost like an egg where if you hit him 1 real good time, definitely 2, you know, he's going to be in the injury list. And, you know, he ain't a scared quarterback. He gets injured often. You know what I mean? But I'm going to still take Aaron Rodgers at number 1. He's the most mobile. He's the best on the run throwing the ball. And his percentage is incredible. I mean, the guy never misses an open guy. I love he creates. And last but not least, like I told my man, it could be 3rd and 10, 3rd 11. He rolls out. The defense goes into coverage. They forget him. He can get you those 10, 11 yards. And that's where Aaron kills the defenses. And the defenses don't know what to do when he get on that mode right there. Aaron Rodgers, number 1. Number 2, of course, I got to go with the president. Yeah, I call him the president. Tom Brady. He earned that right with me. He overcame the deflate gate, the spy gate, the tuck rule. That wasn't really his fault. The spy gate was the coaches. The deflate was more him. But I mean, like my man said, Al, you take that much here out the football, is it really going to change a lot of stuff? You see, but the reason why that don't work with me, because I'm a believer, if you steal a little bit from me or a lot, you're still a thief. If you get this much poison or a lot of poison, you're still going to die. So if I got to use those metaphors, I got to use that against Tom Brady. And that's why I would never call him the all-time greatest, because of that. But if he didn't have those things holding against him, to me, he did enough on the football field to overcome Montana. Even though Montana's 4-0 in the chips, Brady's like 5-3. But Brady's going to break all his records. But like I said, I can't uplift him because of the cheating thing. I just can't do that. Like I said, I can't name a woman Miss USA if she cheated on her man. It just don't go together. It just don't go, man. Anything with cheating don't go. That's why I would never be the best husband or the best boyfriend, because I have cheating in my prior arsenal. So I already know I don't nominate for one of the best dudes or honor block or whatever you want to call it. But I'll disqualify myself. But am I a good man? Yes, I am. Do I keep it 100%? Yes, I do. I just got flaws, and Tom Brady got a flaw. That's why he's number 2. Forgive me for the long story, but I got to break it down to y'all. Now, number 3, Drew Brees, New Orleans Saints. Oh, this guy's incredible. Over 70,000 career yards passing. Drew Brees, 18 seasons. Matter of fact, let me go back to Aaron. You know what I mean? Aaron got 14 seasons. Brady, 19. Brees, 18. And Breezy's that dude, man. I mean, he's just Mr. Consistent. Too bad there's a Brady and an Aaron Rodgers, because if they weren't, Drew Brees would be the best right now and going forward. Like I said, we're not doing all time. We're doing who I want the quarterback this year for my team. And even though these guys is old, I still think the top 5 I'm going to give y'all is going to be right in order as far as this year. Not no futuristic 5-year contract shit. I'm talking about right now. Just put your quarterback in right now and see what happens. And number 4, I got, it's a toss-up. I'm going to go with Big Ben Roethlisberger over the 5th guy, only because Big Ben been doing it longer. And he lost about 20, 30 pounds for this season, which is showing me he wants to stay a couple more seasons, because he was going to retire after last year. And I know that his weight had to do a lot with it, because he couldn't scramble. He was getting injured. His weight was too heavy for his ankles. So if his ankles a certain way or right away like jam or whatever, now that he lost the weight, you know, he won't be putting much pressure on his feet and his knees, etc., because he dropped about 20, 30 pounds. And, you know, Big Ben's Mr. Clutch also, you know, gunslinger, takes chances. I love Big Ben. Big Ben and Tom Brady won me the most money in NFL, you know, out of every other quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? So I got to put Big Ben number 4. And, yeah, Big Ben also played 15 seasons and got over 51,000 passing yards, 329 touchdowns. I love Big Ben. Big Ben's number 4. Now, my number 5th guy, he's the youngest guy out of the group. But, yes, he's as mature as everybody on the group. And I'm picking him not because of talent over other quarterbacks, but because of smartness. And he also got the dual effect. And that's Russell Wilson out of the Seattle Seahawks. I love me Muscle to Russell, man. That's my dude, man. Russell also is winning me some money. Only thing, though, he normally wins for me at home. On the road, I lost a couple big games with Russell the Muscle on the road. But at home, he handles his business for me. I cannot lie. Especially if you money line him or you teasing him just to win the game. Muscle does it, man. And this year, he's got to prove a lot, because the Legion of Boom basically broke up. It's like 2 members left. And now he's going to have to carry this team, unlike the defense carrying the offense, where all he had to do was just enough. Now he ain't got to do just enough. Now he's got to carry them like Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, and Tom Brady did for years. So this year is going to really, really bring the true colors out of Russell Wilson, because now he's doing it without a crazy defense. Legion of Boom is Legion of Gone. They done. And with that, those are my top 5 quarterbacks. Let me give you a quick follow-up. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Russell Wilson, Ben Roethlisberger. Matter of fact, Ben Roethlisberger, Russell Wilson. Ben Roethlisberger number 4, Russell Wilson number 5. Shout out to the Pickup Show, Club Cheaters. Y'all gotta come through today. Like I said, if y'all want to inquire about the picks, go to YouTube, go to the Pickup Show Sports, go to Alyork Sports. Whatever information you need, you can hit me up, IG me, message me, comment on my YouTube, do whatever, man. We here for y'all, man. And like I said, we gonna give y'all real breakdowns of the game for $10 a day, $300 a month. We can't do lower than that, man. We working with y'all, man. Trust me as I tell y'all, y'all gonna get the best for less. And I'm gonna leave it like that. Alyork Sports, the Pickup Show, Team Pickup, Club Cheaters, The Godfather, Big Dot. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Let Me Work. Love y'all niggas. Tune in soon. Alyork Sports. I holla.